I've spent most of my life watching houses go up like fast food. Boxes stacked on grids, wrapped in plastic, baptized with beige stucco and born lifeless. But every now and then, something emerges from the dust that doesn't just occupy space. It understands it. Casa Azzurra is one of those things, out in the Mexican desert. Not far from the US border, but a world away from its noise. It sits still, defiant. A quiet act of resistance against the chaos we've learned to normalize. I'm an architect, yes, but also a man who's grown weary of blueprints that pretend to be poetry. There was a time when we built to belong. Now we build to perform. We treat nature as a background layer, a Photoshop filter, not a partner. But this house, Casa Azzurra, doesn't play that game. It listens, it reflects, it absorbs the land instead of conquering it, and in a world like us, that feels radical. You can feel the desert in every decision. The thick walls, the tight courtyards, the narrow cuts of shadow slicing through open air like blades. This isn't a home designed to show off on Instagram. It's one built to survive, not just the sun or the sand, but the spiritual drought we've all been enduring. It's modest in footprint, minimal in form, and yet overwhelming in presence, like someone who says very little. But everything they say stays with you. I live in the US, where the average house grows bigger every year while our attention spans shrink. We fill rooms with things we don't use and call it living. But there's a certain honesty in limits something Casa Azzurra understands. Well, every space here serves a purpose. Every gesture is deliberate. Even the blue, that impossibly deep blue of its facade, doesn't scream for attention. It cools the mind, anchors the building to the sky. It's not just color, it's consciousness. Sometimes I think we forgot how to be alone with the land. Our cities grow louder, faster, emptier. But this place, this house, it reminds us that silence can be architecture too. That you don't need 20-foot ceilings to feel wonder. You need intention. And in this case, an architect, Studio ABM, willing to ask, what does it mean to live with the desert? Not just in it. I haven't been to Casa Azzurra, but I've seen it in dreams I didn't know I had. I see it in moments of stillness, when I step outside, feel the heat rise from the pavement, and wonder if we're designing futures that are worth surviving. This house doesn't offer answers, but it asks the right questions. So maybe this house won't go viral. Maybe no one will shoot a reality show in it or park a Tesla out front. But it will endure. In its silence, in its restraint. In its deep understanding that architecture isn't about more. It's about meaning. And if you've made it this far, maybe you're tired too of the noise, the excess, the emptiness disguised as luxury. If that's you, stay. Subscribe. Let's keep talking about spaces that dare to matter.